So, ja, meine Lieben, es nimmt ja hier schon auf, also dann legen wir langsam los. Ah ja, wir sind auch hier schon live so, im YouTube, super. Und ich sehe sogar den Chat hier könnt ihr schreiben. Super. So, dann herzlich willkommen zu diesem speziellen Café Elohim wieder, ganz speziell. Das hat sich ergeben natürlich über die Titicaca-Reise. Wer ist noch neu dazugekommen? Isabel! Und jetzt wäre es schön, schaltet doch kurz die Kamera an, weil ich möchte euch auch Ernesto vorstellen, dass er euch auch sieht und weiß, mit wem er spricht. Es geht ja bei uns immer auch um die Seele und wenn man sich zeigt, ist das auch ein Teil der Heilung. Ja, das wurde mir in den letzten Wochen und Monaten immer wieder gezeigt. Isabel, das wird übersetzt hier, sie ist auf dem Handy unterwegs. Ja, schön, dass du schreibst, das kommt dir auf Spanisch bei mir an. Ist ja okay so. Dann ich muss uns noch pinnen. Danke, dass du mich erinnerst daran. Pin und Ernesto. Wo ist Ernesto? Ja, puedes poner tu. Ja, estamos pineados. Piña colados. Ich werde switchen auf Englisch. Ich hoffe, ihr versteht alle Englisch und sonst hört mit dem Herzen zu, mit euren Lichtzellen und mit euren Lichtkörpern. So, welcome to this special Café Elohim. I want to present you a very special person who I really knew in in January on this Titicaca journey, this sacred journey we did, and I really could know Ernesto in ceremonies, and traveling sometimes together. You really know each other, and it is hot, it is cold, and we really connected with each other as human beings. Ernesto, maybe you want to say something. Ernesto is a therapist. He really changed my attitude about Klangschalen, about in English I don't know, about gong healing sounds. He took us on journeys that is amazing. He always had these Klangschalen, these gongs with him, and we will come to that later. And he is a really deep wisdom keeper of the Andean, of the old wisdom. He has known old shamans that are not here with us anymore. We might mention one of them or some of them later on. So I give the word to you. Where are you now, and how did you come to this knowledge, to these connections with these shamans, and then with the solar discs, my dear Ernesto?
Good afternoon, Pascal. Thank you for the invitation. I am very glad to be with all of you to talk about the vibration mostly, because I work with the crystal balls more than 24 years ago.
Oh,
And then it's a big opportunity to share with you about the vibration and the knowledge uh, of the Andean world because we are connected with special places in, in the Lake Titicaca with the crystal balls, with the solar disk. And it's my pleasure being with you, Pascal, and Petra, and the other brothers and sisters that they are with us now. Can you hear me?
Thank you. Yes, we hear you very well. Some of you might be also in YouTube, um, or in Facebook. So not everyone we see here. Um, let's go a bit deeper directly, Ernesto. We already have talked about the solar disk, so the people know a bit about it. We have done meditations and connected with them, but it is a big enigma. It is kind of a cosmic secret. What is it for you? Ha, what experience could you have with them?
And we have to remember that everything in the universe is vibration.
Mhm.
Every, everything is vibration. Can you give me 30 seconds, please?
Hmm? Hmm?
And there is a sound around here. Then I will fix and come back in a.
You have some technical problem. That's a good moment to do our heart uh, centering meditation that we are used to in Café ELOHIM, right? So let us go into the heart and let go. So we will perceive on another level with our heart field open, and we will listen differently to Ernesto. So let go a bit. If you have not done it already, close your eyes a moment and let yourself fall into your heart space. Let go, and I give you our affirmation that you know already. All my attention is directed to my heart. Toda mi atención está dirigida al corazón. All meine Aufmerksamkeit ist auf mein Herz gerichtet. Let go, feel, feel, and expand. Expand your heart field to the left, to the right, up to the stars, down to Mother Earth, in front of you, behind. Your heart consciousness has no limits. And you can imagine that we connect. When you open up, that we connect our hearts. You expand to Germany, to Switzerland, wherever you are in time and space, to Mexico, to Peru. Where is Ernesto now? And you might feel this wonderful perception of integration, of unity, of love. You can even expand more to the stars. And I I give you the essence of what I learned in the last 2 months about these solar discs. They are like little star treasures, and they are more star discs than solar discs for me, or Hunabku discs, central sun discs, and they have all this knowledge, all this high vibration from these highest light beings and masters for this time on earth that we are now. It has been said that they will remember us in dark times when we have most forgotten the truth. You can open again your eyes, and does this vibrate with you, Ernesto?
Hola.
This
Okay.
does this vibrate in any way with you, that the solar discs are this kind of condensed knowledge and light vibration from the stars?
Yeah.
But
Thank
tell
you.
us your version. Yeah.
Thank you, Pascal. Uh, Everything in the world is vibration. Through the vibration, we can have an shape. Can be as the simple ones, like a triangle, square, circular ones, etc. And also we can have the complex ones, like a dodecahedron, a hectahedron, etc. and etc. Those are patterns, those are shapes that we can find everywhere in the nature. For example, if we see the flower, the sunflower, we can see the pattern of the perfection, no? Um, and everything has this principle. Our cells has different patterns, and every single cell has the purpose. They are connected each other, as we are connected with the world. We believe that we are only human beings, but we are connected with the universe because we have to remember that we are the scientists of many star civilizations, and we are the scientists of many past lives in other times. And then we are living an special moment because we chose to be here and now to work as a light workers, because mostly of us we are light workers. And then this is the time that we chose to be here. Doesn't matter that we our past life that we were before, no, we did in different times in different places. Doesn't matter, because this is the most important life, because we are sharing the here and now, because this is the most important thing. Live it here and now. And then through the vibration, we can have the color of the manifestations. According to the vibration of the sound, we can have the color, different colors between red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and blue, light blue, no? Also, the colors of our chakras, those are very important. And as we have the chakras in our body, the planet has a different other chakras. And one of the most important
Mm,
chakras in the world is located at the Lake Titicaca, where we meet Pascal. The lake is so powerful and so important because it's connected with other sacred places all over the world. And the goal, the purpose of this solar disk, that they are representation of our God, the unique God. Those are representations in all over the world, seven important chakras and five more, but a little less important. And through them, we have to raise the vibration of the planet to remember that we come from the same source, and we have to awake our memories, our cell DNA information, that we are light, and this is the most important thing. Remember that we are light, and this is very important to spread and awake others in this knowledge, because we are light, but we need a physical body to manifest it and be here, because we have to move, we have uh, to be in this world, and that's why we have the physical body, but our real essence is light. We are pure light with the suits of our physical body, but our the unique essence that we have everything is the light. We have to realize also that we were separated by many things. We separate by greedy, by wars, still wars in the war, etc. We were separated by languages, by passport, fears, money, powers, because the politicians is still controlling
this,
some part of the world, and this is the time to cut these cords, these ropes, to be one with the source, one with God.
wow.
Then this is the time to realize that we were separated by many races, etc., the colors of the skin, and we
Mhm.
believe that they are different, but at the end we are one with everything. Only change the physical manifestation, the colors of the eyes. For example, you have a blue eyes, and I do brown ones, but different color of the skin. But at the end, we are human beings. Doesn't matter where do you come from, because you
Yes,
born in Europe,
yes.
the Chinese people is the same, or the black people in Africa is the same. Only change the color
Mm,
of the skin, but we have to realize as a human race, we are one with as a planet. No, we have only one race in the world. That race, the human race, has a different colors, different manifestation,
mhm,
and it's not the time, not anymore, for separation. And
mhm,
this is the most important thing that we have to think about and
mhm,
realize that all the information that we are looking for, and we are looking for outside, mostly
mhm.
everything is inside, because everything
Beautiful,
is
beautiful.
we hold in our DNA information, all the past life, all the ancestors of the all the information, because we are in the process of evolutions, right? We are in the process of evolution,
Yes.
and now this is the time to be one with
Mm.
with everything, with and treat as brothers and sisters, because we are really like that. No, we are brothers and sisters.
Very beautiful, Ernesto. I feel what he told us, what you say, Ernesto, um, this sound healing that you also do, and what you said in the beginning, all our waves, all is energy, and it gets into patterns. This is this bridge between the outside and the inside, and there I see these as solar discs. We can find or we can look for this healing or remembering nowadays um, at at a lot of places. Some people, they still go to the classic psychotherapy, but then they get bored and they find out there's much more. And I think the solar disc there is just like the highest transpersonal, stellar, interstellar, intergalactic uh, healing healing tool that there is, or tool to remember, because it is so strong. And we might get there a bit too soon. It is so strong when you get in touch with these discs.
Crystal balls.
Aramumuru is one of these portals where I could connect, and I think we will later on talk about the Lago Menor, the small lake,
The Wiñaymarca Lake.
Viñaymarca, where
Wiñaymarca Lake.
we had together the most beautiful connection with this solar discs. We could, I think we never really know what it is. It's something so big. It is in such a high dimension that everyone will experience it differently. But I think everyone who is a bit sensible will receive an upgrade, will feel the high energy, and will feel something inside. Maybe could you add something? What is the healing factor? What did you in all these years know experience about the healing power of these solar discs, or these holy places on Lago Titicaca?
Yes.
You switched off your microphone, or um, I have also, I can, if you're back. If not, I wanted to share with you um, the video that I wanted to finish yesterday night after midnight. I finished the Titicaca video, and I will upload it for everyone. Uh,
Sorry.
all the material without cutting it. I just added it, and if it's too long for you, then it's too long for you. You just you just uh,
Sorry
see it.
for the
Go on,
interruption.
go on.
Sorry, it was barking for the dogs. And then the vibration is the most important thing,
Mhm.
because we now start knowing more about the sound. For example, the MRI machines for make the diagnosis of the
Yeah.
is made through the sound. Those machines
Mm-hmm.
project the sound, come into our body and reflect, and they can have the image, right? But
Yeah.
everything is about the sound. Uh, the Probably the pyramids in Egypt, they were made through the sound also. We still have to know and learn more about the sound because it's very important. For example, the whales in the ocean, they can communicate through the sound, um, 50 kilometers or more, because they communicate through the sound. They codify, and then the sound is very important, and the whales play an important role in the planet because they are the keepers of the ocean. They keep the vibration of the planet, and
Mhm.
some of our brothers and sisters, they say that they come from the place that is our Lord Jesus Christ, the vibration of the one, no, the vibration of the one, and then everything is vibration, and we have to realize that we can connect it through our vibration and also with the silence, because the silence is
Mhm.
very, very important. The
Mhm.
silence is so important because we have to experience the silence to feel ourselves with the sound and with the love. Through the sound, you can become light. And happened to me in that experience long time ago at the Lady Titicaca from Namantani.
Oh,
I
yes.
Yes, that is the experience that I had in Amantani Island long time ago, more than 35 years ago. And then it was an important moment that suddenly appeared in the sky two black holes, and one lady approached to us because we were ending the fire, and it was two ladies beside me, and she asked if we knew something about the stargates. We knew something, and she told us that something can happen because she is connected with the spiritual, with the light people from the star. And then she told us something can happen, but please don't create expectation. If if happen, it's okay. If not, also it's okay. The mind doesn't play n- nothing. You have to just let the things happen because sometimes we create the expectation, and the
Mhm.
mind don't allow to have this experience. Then we have to be like a child, like a kids, no, going to
Yes.
and believe, and it's like the life is like a play. We have to play with the life. Yes, this is very important. We have to play because sometimes we are very concerning in work, in things to do, etc., etc.,
Yeah.
because we don't trust in ourselves, and also we don't trust in God, because God is working through us all the time, and we have to trust in Him. We believe that to live in this world, we have to work, 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 make money, 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 but it's not true. We have to work, but first inside us, first we have to look for the heaven inside us, and everything come to us because we deserve, right? We deserve, and everything have to fulfill with first with the love, and also with everything that you are needing. You need the car to move, money to travel, etc. Everything comes to you
Mhm.
because we deserve. This is the most important thing. Have this security that we are one with everything, and it's easy manifested everything. Yes,
Very
and
nice.
then
Very
it's
nice.
thank you, brother. And
Uh, And
this is very important. Those things that I am talk to you now, they told me in that experience with the Crystal City. They told the message of them was that we were separated by greedy fanatics of the religions and things like
yeah,
that. And but we have to realize that we have to be trying to look for the unity between all the planets to move forward because this is the time to
mm,
move forward. And
mm.
we are probably in the process to change our DNA from the charcoal charcoal to the next level that is the
Yes.
silica, the silis,
And
and
it's
the
so
crystal
beautiful,
balls.
Ernesto, that I think it is so true what you say. It is all inside of us. But
Yes,
as this what we are talking about, also for some people this is like maybe a little bit crazy maybe, but this is really such a high in high frequencies, high light dimensions, and but also it is inside me.
yes,
Um,
yes,
and some of us might not only go a step um, do the next step and next step. Some of you might want to slow down. I am in such a phase and I'm getting out of it now. I had like 3 months of slow,
below.
slowly, and this is why I came to Titicaca. Gracias, Padre, Madre. And some of you that say, "Oh, this is not for me. How do I feel this? This sounds too much." Then slow down and go and find where you are greedy. All that what Ernesto said, where you have fallen in the trap of working too much, because this is the trap now. Yes, you stay in the war with Iran. You stay in your fear of not having money instead of going back, and then you find inside you the star being you are, or the intraterrestrial being you are, or the intramarino. I'm here 30 meters near the beach. Um, all these discs has also to do with water, Titicaca and the ocean and the Pacific and Lemuria and everything. So you find all this in you, and then you can go on working again and earning money and having your car, and everything will flow better. And our star brothers flying around on their discs, and they look down and laugh and say, ha 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 ha, ha. He understood something more, she understood something more. So I try to talk the same with said Ernesto, but in another language.
Yes, you are right.
So
You
it
are
may,
right.
I hope it makes sense, because to me it does.
Yes, Pascal, you are right because this is the moment to change the point of view in our important things. If we want to really change the world outside, we have to start first inside in our heart because the heart is the key. We have to be like a tukui munanio. In a Quechua's word, is where the people get the state of the mind that love everything become a tukui munanio. And tukui in Quechua means everything. Munaniyuk is the person who love and to hold the love for everything. And then that state of the mind and the vibration attract the best things for you. And the hummingbird come close to you for suck your nectar, for suck your love, your knowledge, because the hummingbirds, the colibris come and feel the vibration. And the Incas did the celebration for that moment because you are an tukuy. You hold the love for everything. You
Wow,
hold the love for unconditional love for everything. Doesn't matter what happened, but
beautiful.
you are in that moment and enjoy and be joyful and playful for everything. No? Because the life is a really an important gift for everybody. And sometimes we didn't realize that the life is a big, big gift that we have, and we can have also. We have the power for create another babies, etc. And we didn't realize that because we have the power for create the new life, right? But we sometimes we didn't realize.
This is the change now, yes.
See, and now
I think
according to our thinking, we have to change the world first around us, our family, and then you spread out and you change the others. Sometimes you don't have to do anything. You don't have to change your career, nothing. Only you can meditate, and if you are ready, your your vibration is increasing, and you will change the others. It's
wow.
like in
I like it.
the morphic resonance, right? It's a law. If the monkeys start doing a new ability, only one monkey have to do this, and the rest do the same without teaching. They know how to do because one monkey did before. We have to yes, we have to do this the same. We have to realize that everything that we are looking for outside is inside. We
So,
are
give me
we
the
are God,
permission
Pascal.
to make a little resume. So, are you aware you are getting in this Café Elohim one of the most powerful tools of your whole life? Something real cosmic and intergalactic. Go inside, find change, find the solar disk inside, and you understand it outside. I did not expect anything of this interview, but it's getting really deep. Ernesto, I think we we do a trip to Viña y Marca, and I have prepared here the video, a little sequence I want to show you, so you can connect with this smaller part of the Titicaca Lake,
Please, of course.
and
Go
then
ahead, dear Pascal,
but
and good coffee.
I've
Coffee.
I've already finished.
Elohim coffee.
I finished mine already.
Gracias.
Or water.
Please
Oh,
go
this is.
ahead. Go ahead, Pascal.
Hmm?
Go ahead with the video, please.
Yes, I I don't know how to make the sound, but I do it like this. Um, Maybe you want to touch again your heart, my dear coffee lovers, Elohim coffee lovers. Do you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah, now, yes.
You see it. Okay. Touch your heart and connect with this sacred part of the lake. We were really talking, Ernesto and me, if we can show this or not in the video. I do not show everything in the video because it was so sacred, and the old maestro told us not to mention the place, and because it's really something very, very sacred. It does not go on. Maybe it's because it's video. Here Ernesto put and the old man put flowers, and we gave coca leaves to the lake. This was still very close to the coast, and then we had like 3 phases of ceremonies of offerings, and then we go, maybe you can see it a little bit, then we came to a moment where the lake got totally clear. Maybe you can see here that the lake before and after, it was really very moving, and they told us, I think it's too much for my internet. You see how bumpy it is, the water? And they said sometimes when people come and want to do a ceremony, sometimes it is not possible, and the lake gets very rough, and they have to go back home. And
but they allowed us to do that because they knew our purpose. Look at the difference.
Look at this. This was after. It was so overwhelming. I will never forget that. And we were sitting inside of the boat and meditating, and the old man was moving and communicating. I could see beings of the lake that I have never seen before. I don't want to extend this too much because it's not. I want Ernesto to go on talking. It's just one of the most wonderful experiences and ceremonies I ever had, and I had a lot with the Mayas, you know. So here, this scene, you will see it in the video. Here Ernesto is sounding his singing
Playing
bowls,
the
crystal balls. But we did it again after the ceremony to have a picture here. We did not film the real moment. But you might want to get there for a moment, expand your heart. I can take you there counting to 3 as you know it. Close your eyes. 1, 2, and you get the 1, 2, 3. You can then see the video. Just be now part of the Titicaca lake, of this energy, of one of these important places of the solar disk. That's what I would like to invite you to, and maybe I give the word again to Ernesto. Go on.
Okay, Pascal. Then, as we know now, in the ancient cultures, always worked with the sound. The Australian people, they use the didgeridoo. The people from the Incas, they play the flutes, the different kind of flutes. The Tibetan people play the Tibetan bowls, and also the voice was important. The ancient cultures in Europe, as a Russian, etc., they use also to play the drums and chanting with the voice. Then the vibration and the sound was important in different cultures, and this is the key. The sound, the vibration have to be inside ourselves. It's like a shaking our cell memories, release all the bad stuff that you still have, some bad energies, bad feelings, bad memories, bad angers, etc., and have to go away. It's like using the ayahuasca. In the jungle, we have the ayahuasca, the medicine plant that the shamans used long, long time ago and help to everybody uh, to release the bad stuff and make more space to hold the new information that is coming for us because we are living this process. Now is coming all the best things for us and for the humanity because we are letting go everything because we're this is the moment for the cleansing of the planet also. That's why we still have some wars, etc. And but this is the cleaning time because since the beginning of the our history, we're still fighting each other in different like brothers and sisters. They we fight with wars, the different conquers by the religion, etc. The War One, the War Two, and now this is the time for ending everything. And also inside us, we have to hold the space for having new information coming to us. But we have to fulfill with all our love that we have. Yes, please, do you have any questions? Any questions do you have, Pascal?
Yeah, this is
I
a good
will look to-
moment to open to everyone. We are still kind inside of the lake now or connected, but imagine that you are now part and time does not exist. You have been part, you are part, and you will be part of the ceremony on the
Yes,
Titicaca.
yes, we can move backwards or forwards because the time is one. We still have the concept of the linear time, no? Past, present, and future. But the universe and the time is one. It's a circular one. We can move to the past or to the future according to our willingness because the time is still existing in that moment. It's still existing
Time,
like now,
timeline,
no?
timeline.
We, as Andean knowledge, we call Pacha as one. The universe and the time is connected, is one with everything. We are living the same moment. We are living the same Pacha. Pacha is time,
Gotcha.
and see, Pacha is the Mother Earth and also time. They are always together.
Wow.
There no difference between the no separation between the mountains, for example, and the time, because the mountains are so powerful and so ancient, and still living with us and giving and protecting us. Because the mountain in our culture are very important because provide the water for us, and with the water we can plant in the seeds, we can live using to cook and irrigate our crops and fields, and many things we can do with the water. And also we have to wait the rainy season because it's a cycle, not the time to planting the seeds. And our people, they knew which is the best time for planting the seed according to the behavior of the stars that shining in some specific days. For example, in June 21st, the Pleiades come and showing us before the sunrise, and our wise people, they saw, and they say this time will be a regular year. We have to plant it in August, September. But if for example, if the Pleiades doesn't shine so bright, or start appearing and not so close each other, they are spread out, they interpret it and they say this year we have to plant it, the crops in October, November, because will be no rain in the moment. In August, September is a regular, and also they say this year we don't have to plant it this crop because the rain will come only November and December, and we can planting only quinoa, for example. We can try and we do something, but this year is more for quinoa and cañigua. And then the Incas, they knew many things about the behavior of the stars because they had places to see that we call sucancas. They design and they create the shapes. For example, in Cusco, the shape of the puma awake, and the first rays um, illuminate only the eyes of the puma. It's like you see physically that the puma, big puma face, is awaking because the sun is illuminating only the first rays, the eyes, and then project the shadow. They knew exactly the behavior of the sun and the moon because they were good astronomers. Those places you can find in Cusco, in Copacabana, we call the Intihuatana also, the place where you can hitch the sun, you can rope the sun. But the Spaniards, they call the place for put, to kill the people, for holding the people. But it wasn't true. It was the astronomical observatory for the sun because
Yeah.
the
This.
sun passed through a hole in the stones and projected and pass and illuminate only uh, that area that is probably tall 7 meters or 6 meters, and in the middle is a big stone between 1 meter and 20 centimeters, carved, flat, and then the sun illuminated exactly that part that they said that was covered by gold.
This
And
is a place
then,
where we have not been.
no,
The
we don't.
Orca del Inca,
La Orca del Inca, yes, yes.
we heard of it. Thank you so much, Ernesto, for all this knowledge you share with us. I I would like to share something that I learned, and it was really amazing to see always Ernesto and the the old man with all this with this humbleness. You know, they always give gave three coca leaves um, to the lake and offerings. And so I would like to end, because I brought you there to the lake now. I would like to end this connection with the lake. So let's do it with this respect, please. Maybe you can send some light and love to this lake and be thankful for what you just have experienced, whatever it was. Maybe just a feeling, that's okay. So I cannot throw it now into the lake, but I do it energetically. Thank you so much. Gracias, gracias, gracias. For me, it's true. I really lived it. I'm really different after this trip. That Titicaca is really a karma cleansing, karma healing mm, uh, power chakra. Gracias, gracias, gracias. We come back counting to 3 as we went there, and you go back to your heart. 1, 2, 3. It it is also amazing when I remember now how you, Ernesto, oh gracias, gracias, how you and also the man on the boat and other people, they were talking about the Star Brothers and about the old Incas and Viracocha so normally, and in the end I felt, here I'm at home, here somebody understands me. So whenever we do another trip, and I think we will do, Ernesto, right? Maybe 2027, then be aware you might feel so at home. Titicaca is a big light temple for me, and it is like the Lemurians, it's like pre-Diluvian times where you have all these yeah, you remember these times, and I think after Lemuria or during Lemuria, they they have been there. It's something that you just do not question anymore after this trip. Of course, when you open your heart and you open your dimensions, as we also always do, right? So let's find to how to end this circle
Thank
that we
you.
are opening. A last word, Ernesto. What would you like to
Thank
share?
you, brother.
Or
Thank you, brother Pascal. I'm holding the three coca leaves also. I'm holding the three coca leaves that represent the three worlds that we have. The Hanampacha is the upper world, represented by the condor. The condor is connecting the Hanampacha with the mountains and with us. This is the upper world, Hanampacha. The second world is this one, the Kaipacha, represented by the puma. The puma remember us that we have to be here and now. Sometimes we have to wait and doesn't move nothing until hunting, right? Because the puma have to hunt for eating, and he have to wait probably 1 or 2 days until the perfect moment for hunting. And
uh-huh.
this is be here and now. In that moment, you have to be patient, you have to be fulfillness in that moment, be aware for that moment. And the other word is the underworld, represented by the snake. That is the ukupacha, and represent the past. Our ancestors going to that dimension and still living with us. They are not with us now, but they are living in that world, still living in other dimension, in the underworld world, between with the mineral kingdom, the mining, the gold and silver mining belong to that world. Our ancestors also belong to that world. But in between, we are connected with everything. That's why we offering to these three worlds. And when we do this kind of offering that we did with you, we have to clean all the field before. For example, don't have stones grounded more for have a better crops, right? Also, we have to do like this. We say, please forgive me if I did something wrong for you. Please forgive me. And also, you can talk with your ancestors to clean the, the moment to do better ceremonies. And then, thank you very much, Pascal. And muchas gracias. Thank you very much, my brothers and sisters. Thank you, Petra. Thank you to everybody, my friends, my brothers and sisters. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Any questions, please?
Fragen. Sirelia writes, thank you from inside. Sirelia writes in YouTube. And I don't know if. Klaus, diese, ich muss mich verabschieden, aber ist er noch da? Hallo Klaus, schön, dass du wieder da bist. Mein Englisch ist sehr schlecht. Ja, im Herzen versteht man das schon. So ging es mir am Anfang in Mexico. That's in the beginning I did not understand everything in Mexico and I got angry sometimes, but okay.
Pascal, we have to remember also that we will have more or less the same interview for Mexican, right? In
Yes,
Spanish.
yes, we will meet again in Spanish. We'll do the interview in 8 o'clock in Mexico. That's
9 o'clock in Peru.
that's 3 o'clock in the morning. No, 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 no. In Mexico. Oh, 8 o'clock in Mexico, 9 o'clock in Peru. But I just was thinking 8 o'clock is 3 o'clock in the morning in Europe. If you want to
But
if you
in
want to see
Spanish.
it again, or you can see it later. Thank you so much, Ernesto.
Gracias, Pascal. Thank you very much.
It's an honor to receive your knowledge. Ernesto has been in conferences and congresses around the world. He is very humble and he has worked with really great shamans. If I would tell you some names, you would not believe it. But it's not here. You see the people that I invite. I invite people that are authentic, not people that fill big stages. Here, it's about you. It's being authentic, living your soul path, and so I quickly make the step and invite you to the Europe to the 4 retreats in Europe, May, June. You know this will be soon. There will be master classes, 2 master classes. I open again up the medicine. Medicina del Alma, die Seelenmedizin Masterclass werde ich nochmal 3-4 Tage öffnen. I will open it again and there will be a eine Masterclass mache ich über die Lebensgeschichte neu schreiben. Sorry, in German a bit. Ja, also seid dabei, schaut, dass ihr in der WhatsApp-Gruppe sind und im WhatsApp-Kanal. Ich poste jetzt nicht nochmal, es kommt überall im Facebook und so. Schaut, dass ihr dort seid, damit ihr das auch wisst. Manche sagen, sie haben vor gar nichts gewusst. Ja, ja.
Thank you very much, Pascal.
Okay.
Thank you very
Gracias,
much.
Ernesto.
Brothers
Vamos a
and sisters.
descansar hasta más tarde, ¿verdad?
Sí, auf Wiedersehen.
Gracias,
Bye bye.
gracias, gracias.
Gracias. Bye bye.
Und dann sehen wir uns, wenn nicht später, dann diese Tage im WhatsApp, im Telegram, gell? Also es gibt Überraschungen eben mit Gratisklassen und auch in Bezug auf die Europatour. Also stay tuned. Ähm, Irgendwas wollte ich noch sagen, was es noch gibt, aber ihr seht es ja dann. Gut. Die Ägyptenreise wurde verschoben, weil ein paar konnten dann nicht. Wir machen sie im Oktober, das kommt alles noch dann. Ciao. Titicacasee, Ägypten, das hängt alles zusammen. Ja, es ist wirklich diese Zeit, wo wir diese Dinge leben, fast müssen. Ja, denn, ja, wenn nicht, dann wann? Wir, wir sind wie so auf einer Schneide jetzt. Wo geht's weiter? Und dieses Jahr, das ist ganz speziell, dieses Jahr der Möglichkeiten. So, ich habe es gestern gesagt, oder am Sonntag im Meditationsworkshop. Also mich hat es auch recht durchgeschüttelt die letzten Monate und ich glaube, diese Zeit kann für uns zu einer wunderbaren Zeit werden. Es ist wirklich das Paradies auf Erden. Und gleichzeitig können wir daneben, wenn du willst, kannst du das Dunkel sehen. Das wird noch eine Zeit so weitergehen. Also es ist wie noch nie so dieses Entscheiden. Aber es ist nicht mehr so auf dem Silbertablett serviert. Wir dürfen wirklich was tun dafür. Und die Kosten, es nicht mehr zu tun, die werden immer höher. Das ist kein Marketing-Gag, das ist einfach so. Und wenn du es aber tust und investierst in dich, in deine Seele und diesen Weg weitergehst, wow. In diesem Sinne, ihr lieben Sternenbrüderli, danke, danke, dass all das, was ich sehen durfte auf dieser Reise, die Titicacasee-Reise, ich habe es nicht geglaubt. Das fing nur am ersten Tag, ich gehe nach Tiwanaku rein, da ist Viracocha, ein Riesengott über mir und ich sage, was ist los, das kann gar nicht sein, ich habe doch gar nichts damit zu tun. Ja, du bist doch so weit hergekommen. Was meinst du denn? Du willst doch in die Schule kommen zu uns, Tiwanaku, eine der ältesten Kulturen der Welt. Und dann ging es weiter. Aramumuru und ja, und dann hat uns an der Grenze eben hat uns dorthin gebracht, der Ernesto, hat uns an der Grenze auf uns gewartet, Bolivien, Peru und so ging es dann weiter. Danke, 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 auf dass du deinen Seelenweg so findest. Mach's dir nicht schwer, denn es ist eigentlich einfach. Mach's dir nicht so schwer wie ich. Ciao. Hat jemand noch was geschrieben? Liebe Grüße, un fuerte abrazo. En español. Du hablas español, sí, claro. Wer schreibt hier noch? Englisch? Schön, Isabel, dass du da warst. Bist immer noch im Auto vielleicht. Also, bis bald.